I'm sure by now the notifications are flying out. Scheduled this stream a while ago. Things are happening, folks. Things are happening real fast. I wish I could say good things. Unfortunately, I cannot. This evening, the United States Air Force decided to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities. The good old US of A has officially entered the conflict in Iran. JTEMT, amen. Amen. Um, I don't know what was dropped. I know that there was 3 strikes in total. And Iran's nuclear facilities are no more thanks to the might of the United States Air Force. Where is this going to go? I don't know. Jeep Girl, good to see you. Mr. Landfill, what's up? Billy, good to see you. Ronnie Braun. Ronnie Braun, I was hoping it wasn't true as well. I was really looking for the United States to stay neutral, but we all know who our owners are, right? WTC, what's up? There's a good reason why this channel is suppressed and, you know, kept underneath the boot, right? I'm not afraid to tell it like it is. I'm not afraid to say what I think. And I really don't give a shit about their community standards and all that crap, right? Fact of the matter is, you and I know who owns the United States of America. And we will do what's asked of us when they ask it of us, or we will pay the consequences. It's sad that this is what America has come to. We just sold out, man. We got sold out. 100% sold out. See you, CV Farmer. Now the consequences come. Now is the most dangerous time. I preach all the time here about y'all getting better prepared, right? I mean, that's what I created this whole channel for, is to make sure you were better prepared. Sailing Seahawk, yes, unfortunately. I've seen it from a couple news sources and got it from a former Special Forces guy before I saw it from the news sources. So, yeah, 3 strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities. I'm assuming using stealth bombers. I read a little bit into the article. I was immediately disgusted and decided to schedule a live stream just to air it all out, you know. Another regime toppled, right? From the sounds of it, we didn't go for Khomeini. From the sounds of it, we went for the nuclear program, unless he was, you know, hanging out, hugging it while we struck it. I would assume that Khomeini is still alive. So Israel's goals haven't been reached, not 100%. I don't think they're going to surrender. Do you think Iran's going to surrender? I don't think they have it in them, man. They've already stated that they will never surrender. Demo Man Don says bunker busters from B2s. 100% STP. CIA runs this bitch. And the Mossad. That's who really runs America and Israel. The CIA and the Mossad. They give us the illusion of power with elections, right? Sorsha, good to see you. CIA does indeed run this bitch. 100%. Believe it or die, right? JFK found out the hard way. He tried to save us from it as early on as he could, but no stopping a machine like that. It is more important than ever to keep some cash on hand, folks. Keep some cash on hand. Iran might not have the capability to directly strike us. Their allies may. Their allies may. They have an incredible cyber division, right? And I would expect cyber attacks in retaliation soon, real soon. No doubt, Joe DeFaso. No doubt. Things get a little more unpredictable from here on out, right? A little more unpredictable. So, what can we do? Steady the ship, right? Steady the ship. Inventory the supplies. Double check all your plans. All your plans. You need to go over everything. Maybe change routes, add additional routes, just in case you gotta go. You know, none of this is guaranteed, but all possible. This, you know, they've been playing tit for tat over there, right? Back and forth. You strike us, we strike you. You launch on us, we launch on you. We just launched on them. Tit for tat. Expect something. Tiffany Hartman, good to see you, unfortunately. Meat, I'm old. I'm old. Ah, that's right, Sorsa. Stay local, take care of family, take care of close friends. You know, we tried for years to wake up as many people as we could, and unfortunately, it's too late for them, right? It's too late for them. If you haven't made some sort of preparedness measures, right now you'd be in panic mode if something happened. Scrounging for depleting resources, rapidly depleting resources at the grocery store, at your local Walmart, your Target, your Home Depot. Do you have a kit to seal off the windows in your house? And the air ducts if you had to lock yourself in your house and shelter in place? Do you have the plastic and the tape necessary to do that? You should. This is the kind of world we live in now. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Neil says, boycott Walmart. If they're the only ones that got the plastic sheathing and the tape that you need to stop chemical or radiological implements from entering your home, I would say buy it from Walmart. Just me personally. Aaron says Trump is supposed to go live here to make an announcement and address the people. The two words I want to hear out of his mouth are limited action, and that's it. This was it, one and done. Oh, Ronnie Braun, no panic. No panic. Just a lot of wonder, a lot of getting the wheels turning in the old preparedness brain, right? And see what kind of retaliation y'all can dream up, right? What kind of retaliation do you guys see coming back our way in the future here? Den's Den says, "Bravo, Iran." Yeah, they took it. They took it good. Hey, hats off to Iran. They took those fucking J dams like it was nobody's business. Stealth bombers. They took it. Nuclear fallout from these strikes, totally possible. I don't know what they hit them with, but I would imagine bunker busters. Um, God, I really hope they didn't use anything nuclear. Demo man Don, 100%. You know, last week when everybody was saying, grab some extra gas, grab some extra this, grab some extra that, you should have been grabbing it. It was cheaper then, wasn't it? CUCV says, I think cyber attacks big time. Russia and China will probably do something also. Den's Den, free Palestine, amen. Amen. Genocide going on there. Nobody wants to talk about that. It's a crazy world, and it's starting to unravel. There's a very dangerous game being played. Very dangerous game that we played. Salient Seahawk says this isn't what we voted for. It's indeed all over the MSM. War is dark, amen. Sailing Seahawk. And, I've been preaching here for a while that, war is extremely contagious. And I told y'all this variant was spreading. You can't ask the most militarized nation in the world to sit on their hands when they see somebody doing war, right? Sonia, hello from Ukraine. Hope you are well and safe. Yeah, there you go, Niels. That's a great one. Press 1 if you've been in a war. Someone can press 1. Amen, Aaron. It's not cool no matter how you spin it. No doubt about that. It just gets worse from here, guys. Hey, Grit and Grace. Good to see you. It's official. Oh, look at that. We got one from Iran here. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Texas Surplus Pro. Screw that guy, man. He's going to sell you some potassium iodide pills and some Geiger counters tonight. Believe that. Believe that. Canadian Prepper going to up his sales pitch game tonight. He's selling out of all gas masks, baby. All of them. Galloway. Like Saratoga Galloway? Galloway. Been there. Yeah, pray for peace. Amen. Totally. Totally. Nobody wants to see war. Not the general public, right? The rich folks, they wage war and crank up their military-industrial complex, make billions off the deaths of the poor. Ohio Valley prepping. The B-2s arrived in Iran and did their job on behalf of the United States of America. We took it to the Iranian nuclear facilities. Thanks, STP. Appreciate it. Jericho Fox. Listen, it's really time for you to talk with your family and your loved ones about a no comms plan. What are you going to do? Where are you going to meet? When are you going to meet? How are you going to meet? And who's leading the charge when the communications fail? Not if, when, right? When. When the comms fail. S2 Underground just dropped a video. Bet you that's a priority wire. He's a great channel if you don't follow him. Savage Lee, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. Teresa Buchanan, good to see you. Turn the page on another one. Man, I tell you what, there's a live stream going on tomorrow night. Y'all might want to check out the 5 wise men of preparedness. And the 5 wise men will be convening tomorrow night to have a little chat hosted by Prepper Now. The 5 wise men consist of myself, Prepper Now, the roaming prepper, modern refugee, and prepper dog. And we'll all be getting together tomorrow evening, 7:30. And should be a great conversation. Thank you, Grit and Grace. Appreciate you sharing the link. Chance, good to see you. Henry, what's up? Same here, Sorsha. I'm not, this is my home. This is where my family is. This is it. This is my Alamo here in the Hudson Valley. NYSP993, no angry prepper. What, live? No, I don't believe Angry's live. I think everybody's going live right now to discuss this. Some folks were already live when it happened. I mean, the best advice I can give is the no comms plan. Keep cash on hand, just in case the banking systems get hit or the power grid gets hit, right? No power. Folks will take cash and make a change, but they ain't swiping no card with no power. Sorsha, 100%. You know, NYC is going to spread out in probably 3 directions. I can't imagine anybody going east out on the Long Island unless they have a boat out there they're planning to take to sea. If you had to bug out from New York City, you're going north, you're going west, or you're going south, right? Those are your 3 directions. And when you've got 9 million people heading in those 3 directions, what are the odds they're coming your way? 33.3%, I'll tell you that. Thank you, Tiffany. Same to you. God bless you and your family. And the innocent, man, especially the innocent in all this. There's a whole lot of people who have nothing to fucking do with this, who are probably going to die from this shit. So, and people who are dying from this who just not involved. Collateral damage, they call them. Just a number on a piece of paper, right? Good golly. Roddy Hood, what's up? Deanna Walters, absolutely. Pray for everyone. Johnny Highwoods, good to see you, brother. Man, this fire kicks off some light when it wants to, huh? In my household, I have 1 complete mop suit. 1. 2 gas masks. 1 complete mop suit. in the event of nuclear attack, that's the we have to go outside suit, right? One, those things are not cheap. The masks aren't cheap. The filters aren't cheap. One. Indy, good to see you, sister. Yeah, there's going to come a time where we all need to go. Right? Amen, Texas. They're expensive, bro. A couple $100 for a mask. 40, $50 a filter. It's an investment, but 3 minutes without breathable air. 26 plus 6 equals 1. That's right, Mr. Landfill. More the merrier, right? Well, as much as you can carry. No matter what happens, don't freak out. Don't panic. Keep a level head. Make a decision and stick with it. Stick with it. See it through. Don't be that dead squirrel on the highway who couldn't make up his mind which direction he wanted to go, right? See that way too often. Robert, good evening. Leavenworth, Kansas. Catskill boy here. Amen. Just across the river from the old Catskills. One of the gems of the Hudson Valley. So there's two modes of thought here in my head right now. This is either going to unravel extremely fast, right? Extremely fast, or it's going to be a slow burn. I don't think there's really two ways about it, just one or the other. Mantis, what's good, brother? Teresa, I feel my son's in the Marines. Sent me a message today that he had to leave on a ship today. Man, listen. My son graduated high school this morning. Headed off to college here, end of the summer. He is a big, strong boy, man. Big, strong boy. He would be one of the model soldiers for the Army. I don't want to see him go to war. I don't want to watch that change him, right? Being in the military alone will change you than see actual combat. I watched a video today that said that the governments of the world, Israel and Trump, are pushing to fulfill Bible prophecy because they want the third temple built. Who cares? More death and destruction, right? Teriyaki, I agree. No, it'll be equal across the board. They could very well draft my son and my daughter. Smokey, you ain't kidding, bro. You ain't kidding. Getting real old. NYSP 993 says a recent nuclear report stated the top 5 safest states to be in during a nuclear exchange are Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Wyoming, and Louisiana. Thank you. Sandy M., good to see you. Yeah, sunset, something like that. Like they're trying to make Bible prophecy come to fruition. Gnostic, my son's headed to New Hampshire in the fall for college. He will be attending the university or Plymouth State University. I gotta kick this fire up or you guys ain't even gonna see me. Because if I turn this light on, I'm gonna be nothing but freaking gnats, right? Can't be doing that outside. Not when you live on a lake. Get with it, Mike. What I got in the old fire pit tonight is some really old maple punky. Yuck. Oh, Leo, wife 93. What happened? My son is 24, just got married today. Amen, Leo, wife. That's awesome. Congratulations to your son. Hope to have a very long, loving marriage. This is where the spiral could happen. By next We All Gonna Die Wednesday, we could all be gone. Right? Awesome, Nomad. Awesome. I'll send you an email when I'm headed up that way. Eric, good to see you, brother. This is where it gets crazy. Let me throw a little more wood in this fire for some light here. Ooh, the good wood. Oh, Teresa, I feel 4 Marine sons and 2 in the Army. Wow. Oh, Mantis. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna go, shit, man. I shouldn't even have started that. Right? Damn. I did it again. Yeah, JS Genesis. You see it. It's happening. It's happening. You know, Donald Trump has an ego the size of the sun. And he's got to feed that bad boy. Right? He's got to feed it heavily. And he needs to leave a legacy, a lasting mark, accomplishments that cannot be undone. Toppling what they call now the greatest threat to democracy since Osama bin Laden. That'd be one of them, right? Eric says Trump addressing the nation at 10 p.m. tonight. Can't wait to hear this. That should be good. I got to be honest with you, man. I think the U.S. has been involved since the very beginning. They run around screaming "we" statements after bombing a foreign nation. It's You know, publicly they'll say they weren't involved. Privately, they're all high-fiving each other, saying, "Man, did you see how well those targeting systems worked? We told you." I don't think for a second that China, Russia, North Korea, any of the let's call them the Axis nations at this point, the ones who side with Iran. I don't think any of them believe for a second that we weren't involved. I think they know that we were involved. Man, this fire is just not doing it. I gotta go stir this thing up. I'll be right back. Oh, maybe a little bit of light. Just a little bit. Outlaw. 100%, bro. 100%. Where's the fire glow? It's old maple, not it's smoldering like a mofo. Keeping the bugs away. That's the good news. Prepping mantis. I have one of those. I have one of those. Believe it or not, my doomsday whiskey. The average Joe Public, Joe We the People, they'll believe anything the box on the wall tells them, right? So they're going to spin this into some weapons of mass destruction. Outlaw, this is beyond, the fire's going, so it's not the lighting part that I'm having trouble with, it's the quality of the firewood. Eric, you be careful, man. Same here. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees here the next couple days. Amen, Gnostic Nomad. They gobble that shit up, don't they? Gobble it up. Crazy times. Crazy times. Damn, everybody going live. Let's check it. Yeah. World 2 IC is live. S2 Underground, new video. Prepper Now is live. Judy Prepper, good to see you. The proxy war is now out the window, right? Totally out the window. No more proxy war. This is head-to-head direct confrontation. Gloves off. Again, hopefully these were just bunker buster bombs. Very interested to see where the radiation levels go locally, right? Savagely's got the Doomsday Outpit plan. Ezekiel 38. Brett, we were talking about that. I think they're forcing this stuff to happen, man. They're using it as a playbook. Amen. I didn't want to say it out loud, but you ain't wrong, bro. We think it. We just can't speak it into fucking fruition, bro. That's all. Sandy, I'm saying. Juicy cheeseburgers. I'm all about it at this point. Cheeseburger sounds really good, Sandy. Hudson, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, we're backs against the wall, right? Savage Lee says, I don't drink, so doomsday whiskey is a mute point. No doubt. Prepping Mantis, no doubt. Whew. Trump is threatening his power grid and refineries next, huh? Good God. Iran's not gonna, they're not gonna surrender. They're not gonna back down. They know that China is gonna deliver them more hardware if they need it. They know that Russia's got their back if things get really squirrely, right? Not good. Not good. MYSP, 10 pounds of storable beef jerky. That's awesome. That's awesome. Get your vacuum sealer out. Apparently it won't be long-term storage, bro. Wow. Well, I hope it doesn't all unravel, right? Amen, Outlaw. You stay safe, brother. It's either going to go quick or it's going to be a slow burn, right? Amen, X. Christy Vane? Agreed. Agreed. More weapons of mass destruction, bro. More WMDs, bro. Easy, Mantis. Easy. No choking. You can't be dying before the apocalypse. Shout out to Chan Paladin for getting loot drop added to the Urban Dictionary. Appreciate it, bro. That had to be in there. Hobson, I tell you what. I spent a summer with my dad in Escanaba, Michigan when I was a teenager. And living, man, a town away from a different time zone. Wild. The sun came up real late, stayed up really freaking late. Really late. It didn't get dark there till like 10:30 at night, I swear. And I was always an hour late to come home because I always used the excuse that I was staying at my friend's house and the other time zone, and well, I'm just not used to that. I was used to it. I had it all figured out. It was my excuse to be late every time I came home. Good times in the UP. Beautiful place. CUCV Farmer, I watched a video of Putin the other day saying that they have no defense treaties. They, military and strategic cooperation, yes, but defense treaties, no. So. XMYC, earlier we discussed how we know who the owners of the United States of America are, and that we do what they tell us or we pay the price. Thank you, Sandy. Big dog, be safe. Be safe. You can lead him to water, you can't make him drink. Wind shift got me good. Eric, nothing. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Let them enjoy their stay. Pray nothing happens, and make a plan to go get them if you have to. Right? Fuel up the rig and be ready to roll should you need. Kane Corso, good to see you, brother. Milo says, so who owns me? Are you the United States of America? Are you the U.S. federal government? I can tell you who owns them. But you? No. You're a free person, free will, created in God's image. Flags at the White House are like a code. Never heard that one, Christy. That's interesting. X, I've been saying that for a while. Now that we're directly involved, that's almost a definite, right? Retaliation is coming, 100%. What form it will take, who knows? Who knows? You know who's going to get extra special treatment right now? Everybody of the Jewish faith. They're going to ramp up security around anything Jewish or Israeli related. All going to get special protections right now. Crazy. Interesting, Shorsha. They do not like to take cash anymore. Man, so like a bear walking through the woods over here. Could be a bear walking through the woods over here. I had a bear flip my garbage can a couple weeks ago. That's okay. If he comes over here, we're gonna make a rug out of his bitch ass. Rhett says, what do you think Trump's gonna say in the next 30 minutes? What I hope he says are these limited strikes are all that we're doing. It had to be done. Because Israel didn't have technology to do it. So I don't think it's a viable excuse to bomb another country, but I'm hoping that he says limited. But somebody did in the chat say that he was talking about their oil fields and their electric grid next. So if he's looking for them to surrender, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Ayatollah has already stated that they will never surrender. So that ain't happening. King Corso, it could very well be $10 a gallon gas real soon here. Rhett, I tell you what, if they want to kill each other off over there, go the fuck ahead. I don't need any part of it. Enjoy your war with yourselves, kill each other off, and then nobody's got to deal with it anymore. Thanks, Outlaw. Appreciate it. What time we got now, Outlaw Jackson? Oh, sorry. Oh, we got a half an hour. Well, I ain't gonna keep you all that long. I'll let you go now. See what he says. I will be live with Prepper Now tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. You do not want to miss 5 Wise Preppers. Well, God be with us all. God bless you and your family. And hope to see you at the free market someday, right? Stay safe, folks. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. Out of here. Hey, smash that like button before you go. Consider subscribing if you're new here. Should be a button up here somewhere. I forgot to say all this stuff. If you double tap your screen, if you're on iPhone or Android, maybe even a tablet, should give this sucker a like. Appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm. From Suppression Station here in upstate New York. Stay safe. Irishman, cyber attack, my opinion. My opinion only. Stay safe, folks.